Good morning, everyone. Well, morning for me, morning to you. Today is going to be a busy day. The guys are going to get ready for more concrete, but we're also going to be baling our rye straw. A few days ago, we had a neighbor come in and combine it, and I have a little bit of footage of that, and I'll put it in here. And so now it's ready to be baled. Well, what the combine did, I'm walking to the calf barn, sorry. I have the sprinkler going to the garden since the pumpkins and the squash and everything were looking kind of thirsty. But, what was I saying? So what we had the neighbor do was just clip the tops of the rye off and leave pretty tall stubble, and then the next day, or was it 2 days later, Ethan went in and mowed it so we could get it really close to the ground. It got about 1/10 of an inch of rain on it, so we've been letting it sit for a couple days. It looks like this afternoon we'll rake it up and it will be good to go, and I'll show you, because I have a feeling I'm going to be baling it, but I'm not sure who's going to be raking it. Either Ethan or, whoo, the bright sun. Either Ethan or Kevin will be raking it, and we'll bring you along. But let me show you him combining it first. The smell of straw. This is a rye head.
Oh.
Full of seeds.
And the combine's coming.
So I'm back in the seat of the Challenger. I'm gonna head to the field and see how big these windrows actually are. Kevin said that he was gonna try raking 2 together, but he couldn't, so he kind of raked 1.5 together, which is something he has never done. So we're gonna actually go see how big these windrows really are and see how much straw we can get. I think Ethan is going to come with the other tractor a little bit later and his little square baler, and he's going to bale some small squares also. Let's go make some dust. This is the field. Looks like pretty good windrows. Now I have to wait because as I was heading to the field, I realized that when Ethan was hooking the baler back up to this tractor, he never put the baler monitor in here, and I can't run the baler without the monitor. So I called him and said that he needs to bring it to me so I didn't have to turn around and go all the way back to the farm to grab it. So he should be here shortly. Yeah, but the monitor does everything. It pretty much runs the baler, makes sure the fans are running, tells me when it's tying a knot, dropping a bale, missing a tie, if I shear any kind of bolts, what bolt is sheared. Yeah, it's kind of the brains of the baler, and I gotta have that, otherwise the baler will not work. So I wait. So yeah, here's the straw. It's up to my thigh here, at least knee high. But this is rye straw, it's not wheat straw, so it's going to be a little bit different color than the wheat straw. And looks like I'll have a lot. Looks like I'll be going kind of slow in these windrows, which is always good. Alright, let's get the tractor going. I have to use the 1000 PTO. It's a large 1000. And all kinds of buttons. Gotta know what one goes to what. It's 2:15, and I'm not sure how many acres this is. It's not that many. I want to say 25, but I don't even think it's that many. And we'll see how long this takes. I am going 2.6 mile an hour, and my capacity load is right at the top. So let me show you how I can tell on the monitor how much it's actually feeding into the baler. So this here, when it's all black, right up to the top, that's pretty much the capacity that it can handle. You can see that I just baled one bale, and yeah, it's all the information it's telling me at the moment. Well, this is not good. The pickup is jammed. I don't know why it was going in real nice. I gotta clean this out a minute. It's warm out there. As you can see, it was kind of plugged. Hopefully I got enough of it out where I can just run the rest of it through. So let's try. Let's hope this works. I'm gonna back up just a little bit just so I don't bring in any more. I'm gonna turn this back in. Here we go. Shoot. Okay, that didn't work. Bummer. Alright, back outside. This is where it pays off to go slow, so you don't have to dig so much out. Oh, and this is a good reason why I always bring water with me while I'm baling, because no matter if it's hay or straw, it's always dusty. So yeah, it's always dusty. I used to always have a pair of gloves in here also, because sometimes I know hay's worse than straw. What was that? My gear not broke. Shoot! I think I just sheared a bolt. Yeah. Alright, let's go see what that is. I hardly got like 50 feet. Alright. Okay, it looks like this is the one that broke. Wow. Let's go see if I got another one. So I don't have a shear bolt the right size. I just called Kevin. Either he's gonna call me back or he's gonna bring me one. One or the other. But Ethan happened to show up. He's got his baler, so I'm gonna get some video of him baling while I wait for Kevin. What else? Oh, so the shear bolt that I have is way too long and it won't hold it. It will just snap anyways. So he had to move it off to the side. When he drives it down the road, he has it straight behind him. But then when he gets to the field, he has to move it over to the side. So there's a road position and a field position. So that's what he's doing. And then he's ready to hit the field. So yeah, it's great fun, isn't it? Good thing I don't get paid by the hour. Now I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah. That's what dust does. Yeah. Straw dust. My help's on the way. Yay. What? Wow! He's so low. Can't even see him. Do you have to pull the straw out of it?
Well, I'm checking to see what happened.
Oh.
How did it pluck?
The wetness, it just
No, how did it pluck though?
stop feeding.
What do you mean it didn't stop feeding?
It stopped the... Are they spraying fields?
Okay. What do you mean it didn't stop?
The fork, the knife, the forks weren't moving. This wasn't feeding.
Okay, then you
So
got
I cleaned it all out, and now it was working fine. And then it worked fine
Put the
until
knife back in or did it fall out?
the knife was out when I checked.
I get it there. Spraying for tire spot. Back to what I was doing. Okay, so I'm back at it, back running. So Kevin came to my rescue and he fixed the shear bolt for me. And then gave me more instructions of things to look for.
But that's okay. We just gotta keep our eyes open when so much product is going through and there's so many moving parts. You just gotta stay on your toes. So, yeah, what else do you do? And I got sidetracked because the neighbor is spraying, aerial spraying for, I believe it's tar spots. We've had tar spots for the last few years. I think they started in 2018. Last year was the first time that we saw aerial spraying, and now I just saw it again, so it was pretty exciting. Little things like that kind of fascinate me. What else? Whatever. I'm very easily entertained, I guess. I gotta get the gusts going because what time is it? I've made 3 rounds around the... Oh wow. I've made 3 rounds around the field in almost an hour and 45 minutes. So I'm kind of going slow. Yeah. You can see this is what I've done so far. I've done 3 rounds. I don't know if he's having natter issues or what exactly. Seems like they're stopped more than they're bailing. Still smiling though. Well, that's good. My windows are really dusty and dirty. I've got 3 more, well, I'm working on this one, so 3 more runs to go. I think I'm getting about 4 bales per run. But yeah, you can see, I think we're going to get just over 90 bales off this piece. Well, and then I'm not sure how many. These are little squares here that Ethan got. He got probably maybe 60, 75. I don't know. I have to bale that. That's not fun. When it makes clumps like that, then you gotta go super slow because those are pretty big piles. I don't know what happened that Kevin did that with the rake. I don't even know how that's even possible. That's gonna be fun. Anyway, we'll get her done. You guys are here to pick up some bales. Well, we're finished. I'm dirty. Oh, I'm really dirty. Anyways, cleaned out the baler, I don't know how many times. Right towards the end, the natter broke. So this piece right here, yep, that's one of the natters, and it broke, and it's like a $600 or $800 part. And we can't just run to the dealer and pick one up. We'll probably have to order it. So I baled the last 13, 14 bales with only 3 strings. All of our bales have 4 strings, except for the last 15-ish, something like that. So, but we yielded good. Let me show you the guys. They're picking them up. They get about, I think Kevin fits 45 bales on the semi. So he'll need just over 2 trips. I can't remember how many. It's over 90, but it's not quite 100 bales. And then we'll have to pick up Ethan's little square bales also. So what time did I get here? I think it was like right after 2, and now it's 7 o'clock, right on the dot. 7 o'clock. So that took longer than I expected. And so now I gotta go make supper and do calf chores. Great fun yet. We're heading to the field to pick up the last load of straw. And I'm coming along because they are gonna pick up the little bales and throw them on the trailer while I drive. I get the easy job.
I doubt it. Phew. Something like a horse over here.
Would you like a napkin? I brought them just for you guys. Because I knew you'd be sweaty. Well, yeah, well, some people sweat more than others.
Ooh.
So we only had, can't see it very well. Only had 7 more big bales. How many baby bales? How many little bales was there?
Around
80?
80. Around, we don't know.
That means I did 40 and he did 40.
There he goes. Last bale. He'll bring it home. Ethan's gonna drive us home. Let's see, where are we?
I'm not Ethan.
No, you're not driving either. Sanders and I are sharing the bucket seat.
It's not a bucket.
It is too. It's a bucket seat.
I got bucket seats in a bucket.
Alright, so that's our rye. That's all we planted. Well, that's all we harvested for seed. So that's our rye and straw harvest for 2020. So if you are new to our channel, hit that subscribe button. And then you can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Both of those are Acres of Clay Homestead. So we will see you there. We'll catch you on the next video. Take care.